The cafe chairs were stacked on the tables by the wall. My cup had left a circle where the light was falling soft. Your number sat there open, not calling, not erased. My thumb stayed near the message, like a hand above a flame. One tap away, and still I stayed. Some doors can open easily and still not be the way. I could have said I miss you, I could have made it clean, a sentence dressed in kindness, too simple to believe. But I know how old roads answer when you step on them again. They do not always lead you home, they just remember when. So I let the words sit quietly, unsent but not denied. The feeling did not leave me, it only changed its size. One tap away from asking where you are, from turning one soft weakness into weather for us both. One tap away, but I am learning how to let a longing pass through me without sending it out. I can miss you for a minute and still leave you where you are. One tap away does not mean I have to start. I used to think restraint was just another kind of fear, but tonight it feels like mercy for the life we left from here. No perfect final message, no brave unfinished line, just my hand above the glowing screen and one quieter choice this time. One tap away from opening the past, from asking one old feeling to become more than it has. One tap away, but I can't let it be. Not every honest ache is asking to be seen. I can miss you for a minute, I can breathe and let it fade. Some love stays kinder when it stays one tap away. I deleted nothing, I sent nothing too. The night kept moving, so did I, without reaching for you. I do not miss the fighting, I miss who we were before it. There was a time your name did not arrive with weight. It came in through the phone like someone opening a window. You would call for no reason and find one halfway through. I would stay on the line just to hear the room around you. We had jokes without endings, stories voice nobody else could use. I knew the pause before your laughter. You knew when mine was true. Before the distance, we were easy without trying. Two voices in the evening, letting nothing turn to something. I do not miss the hard parts. I know how hard they were. The same old circles, the tired words, the doors we closed too late. But memory has a strange way of keeping what was kind. Your message in the morning, my answer running late. The way we could talk for an hour about weather, shoes and sleep, and somehow feel less lonely when neither of us said anything deep. Before the distance got between us, we did not have to reach. You were already in the silence, already close to me. I miss the way it felt then, not the ending, not the ache. Just two people still becoming what they did not know could change. Before the distance, before the careful tone, I miss the way we were when being near felt like home. I will not make us better than the truth allows. We lost our share of patience, we let each other down. But not every broken ending makes the whole thing false. Some rooms can lose their music and still remember songs. So I keep the smaller mercy, not wanting you the same, but smiling when I think of how softly you once said my name. Before the distance got between us, there was still a simple light. Random calls at sunset, your voice beside my night. I do not miss the trouble, I do not need it back, but I miss the open feeling. Before the feeling learned to ask where we were going, why we felt alone. I miss the way we were when being near felt like home. That is the truth I keep. Not all of us, just the part before the distance. Stay easy with me, no need to move too fast. Your drink was halfway finished, ice melting in the glass. The window held the sunlight like it wanted this to last. You traced a little circle where the table caught the rain. I watched the street keep moving while we stayed out of its way. Nothing needed naming, nothing had to leave. The afternoon was breathing and you were next to me. song from the corner speaker leaned soft into the room. You tapped the quiet rhythm, I almost followed too. You said the heat felt slower on this side of the street. I said I did not mind it when the shade reached your sleeve. Stay easy with me, right here by the window. Let the day fall gently where it wants to go. No promise on the table, no future rushing in. Stay easy with me, let this moment stay simple. Used to make a feeling answer too much too soon. Turn a quiet hour into something it had to prove. But you make time feel softer, like it does not need a plan. Just your laugh in the low light, just my glass beside your hand. Stay easy with me, right here by the window. Let the street keep moving, we do not have to follow. No promise on the table, no perfect words to find. Stay easy with me, this is enough tonight. Your drink was almost empty, the light was almost gone. Still, neither of us hurried. You did not fill the quiet. That was the first kind thing. I used to fear the pause after words ran out, like silence was a warning, turning slowly in the house. But you sat there gently, hands around your sleeve, no question in your breathing, no need to make me speak. The silence feels open when I am here with you, not empty, not waiting, just a room I can move through. You did not chase my answer, you did not count the time. You let the lamp stay low and left my fear beside mine. I looked down at the table, you looked toward the rain. Nothing had to happen, and nothing felt the same. The silence feels open, like a door left wide. I do not have to hide there, I do not have to fight. No heavy explanation, no careful thing to prove. The The silence feels open when it is shared with you. I used to think closeness meant filling every space, leaving no room for doubt, no shadow out of place. But you make quiet softer, you let the moment breathe, and somehow I come closer when you do not reach for me. The silence feels open, not lonely, not cold. It gives the heart a hallway where it can unfold. No rush toward a promise, no fear of being misunderstood. The silence feels open, and open feels good. You did not fill the quiet, you stayed. And the quiet let me stay too. We were young enough to think every road was opening. You had a map folded wrong in the pocket of your coat. I had 2 coins for coffee and nowhere else to go. The evening smelled like pavement after a short warm rain. We talked about the future like it knew both of our names. When everything was new, we did not ask it to last. We only held the moment before it knew it was the past. Your hand moved close to mine on the backseat of the bus. Not brave enough to take it, not far enough to miss. We laughed at our own plans, too big for who we were. But I still love the way we meant them, every impossible word. When everything was new, the days felt open wide. Every corner had a promise we had not learned to doubt. We did not know the ending, we did not need the proof. Some feelings happen once and still keep telling the truth. When everything was new, I was learning how to feel. What did not stay forever still stayed with me for real. I will not call it wasted, because it could not stay. Some love is only given to show the heart its shape. You were not my whole story, I was not yours to keep. But somewhere in that first light, a younger part of me learned how hope can sound in a voice across the street, and how a simple afternoon can become a memory. when everything was new. We walked without a plan, your shoulder near my shoulder, the city in our hands. We did not know the ending, maybe that was why it moved so gently through our fingers, so careless and so true. When everything was new, I gave what I could give. It did not last forever, but it taught me how to live. The map was folded wrong, the rain had almost passed. We did not know it then, but some first things last. You said keep up, I said I'm trying. You smiled like you knew I was lying. You took my sunglasses and wore them better than me. I said that was unfair, you said unfair looks good on me. The table rocked a little, the candle leaned aside. You stole the last potato and called it a compromise. We were not in a hurry, the night was not that deep, just you making trouble look easy next to me. You changed your mind twice about where we should go, then blamed it on the weather, though the sky was clear and slow. I said you talk too much, you said I needed proof, then leaned across the table and made me lose my truth. Keep up slowly, do not run too far. I like the way you leave, then stay right where you are. Keep up slowly, let the evening move. I am losing every argument, but I do not mind with you. Some people make a room feel louder than it is. You make the small things playful without breaking what is soft. No big confession, no perfect line, just your laugh near my shoulder and your hand almost touching mine. Keep up slowly, we have time to spend. One more joke before the corner, one more reason to pretend we are only being casual, only passing through. Keep up slowly, I am still here with you. You said you were leaving, I said thought so. Then you sat back down and stole my coat. We still sit at the same table, same light across the floor. You read the morning headlines, I reach for the same drawer. The chairs know how we move, the cups know where to stay. Everything looks familiar, except the way we say good morning. The silence between us does not raise its voice. It only takes the spaces we no longer fill with joy. You ask if I slept better, I say enough to start. We have learned to be gentle while standing far apart. No slam door, no cruel line, no final thing to name. Just fewer little stories making it through the day. We do not talk like we used to, we do not laugh that way. Something soft has left the room, and neither one can make it stay. I still know how you take your tea, you still know when I lie. But knowing is not closeness when the warmth has gone quiet. We do not talk like we used to, that is what hurts the most. Nothing broke enough to blame, it only let us go. I wish there were an ending clear enough to understand. One mistake, one storm, one line drawn in the sand. But some love leaves politely, it folds itself away. It keeps the table standing and changes how we stay. We do not talk like we used to, the room has learned it too. Your voice still sounds familiar, but it does not reach me through. I still care in quiet pieces, you still try to be kind. But kindness cannot always bring the old us back to life. We do not talk like we used to, no anger, no disguise, just two people sitting softly where goodbye has not arrived. You said good morning, I said it back. The day began with all that silence still between us. Nothing broke, it just faded. That was harder to explain. Your shoes stayed by the doorway, mine stayed beside the bed. The house still knew our footsteps, but not where they had led. Messages got shorter, we called it being tired. The lamp still warmed the corner, but not the space inside it. No storm, no final line, just less of you, reaching for less of mine. We stopped saving small stories for the end of every day. I stopped turning toward you when something made me laugh. You kept your kindness careful. I kept my questions low. We were not trying to hurt us, but we were letting go. Nothing broke, it just faded. No shattered glass, no door left shaking. Only the quiet leaving of what we used to feel. A love can lose its color and still look almost real. Nothing broke, it just faded. That is why it stayed. I wanted one clear reason, something sharp enough to name. But some endings come without a sound and still take everything. No villain in the hallway, no fire in the room, just two hearts getting careful where they used to move. Nothing broke, it just faded. No bitter scene, no words worth hating. Only the slow forgetting of how close we used to be. Your hand beside the blanket, but not reaching back for me. Nothing broke, it just faded. And I finally knew some goodbyes happen softly, long before they come true. The house stayed standing, the light still worked, nothing broke. But we were gone. Your name lit up once, I let it fade. The room was almost dark, blue light across the sheet. I watched the phone keep ringing from a place I could not reach. Not far across the table, not hidden in a drawer, just close enough to answer, too heavy to move toward. I let it fade, not because I did not care. Some nights the heart needs distance from what it cannot repair. Maybe you had one more sorry, maybe I had one too. Maybe we would only circle the same old tired truth. The ringing stopped too gently, the silence took its place. I stared at your name frozen like it still might change. The call I let fade still lives inside the room. Not loud enough to haunt me, not quiet enough to lose. do not know what you wanted, I do not know what I say. I only know the almost in the call I let fade. To think regret would come with sharper hands, but this one sits beside me like an old unanswered chance. No final word, no perfect blame, just one small light disappearing before I said your name. The call I let fade did not break the night, it only left a doorway I still pass sometimes. I do not know what you wanted, maybe that is what stayed, the quiet shape of almost in the call I let fade. Your name went dark, the room stayed still. I needed space, I wonder if I always will. Nothing grand, just us in the afternoon, taking its time. You stopped by the fruit stand, like the peaches had called your name, held one out to the sunlight, then said it looked too brave. I tried not to laugh too much. You tried 3 grapes for free. The old man shook his head like he had seen our kind before. A paper fan turned slowly above the open door. You counted coins twice, then forgot what we came there for. I do not need a faraway place to feel the day turn gold. I do not need a perfect plan to want your hand to hold. Give me a street with uneven stones, one sweet thing split in two. Nothing grand, just us, and the way the world feels simple next to you. We bought bread from a woman who called everybody dear. You said we should learn that softness and use it more this year. The bakery window fogged when the warm trays passed inside. I watched you choose the smallest loaf like it had waited for your eyes. Then the clouds came without warning. We stepped beneath a red cafe sign. You said the weather had good timing. I said maybe you were right. No map, no hurry, no bright story to retell. Just your sleeve brushing mine, and the rain beginning well. I have wasted so much wanting a life that looked like proof Bigger rooms, brighter plans, some view I could point to. But this is where I notice how quiet wanting gets, when what I have beside me does not need to impress. I do not need a faraway place to feel the day turn gold. I do not need a perfect plan to want your hand to hold. Give me the bread still warm enough, the awning painted blue, your laugh at the wrong minute, my whole heart hearing you. Nothing grand, just us, and a rain we did not mind. Nothing grand, just us, and the afternoon turning kind. We came home with bread, 2 peaches, and no story worth explaining. Still, I remember everything. The cafe lights were low. We did not ask for more. The last 2 cups were empty, but still warm in our hands. Someone wiped the counter, the evening thinned and bent. Your coat stayed on the chair back, mine stayed by my knee. No one said tomorrow, no one had to leave. Good right where we are, not waiting to become some brighter kind of story before we call it enough. I used to make the future answer for the room, turn every quiet feeling into something I might lose. But you were only sitting there, soft-eyed, almost tired. The doorbell moved once in the draft. The street kept passing by. No promise on the table, no question dressed in fear, just the simple kind of calm that let me stay right here. Good right where we are, no farther than this light. No need to name the morning before we trust tonight. Your hand close to my hand, the slow room breathing low. Good right where we are, with nowhere else to go. Good right where we are, not certain, not unclear, just enough of something true to make me wanna stay here. Maybe peace is not a finish, maybe love is not a sign. Maybe all we have to hold is one unhurried piece of time. A coat across a chair, a street lamp through the glass, your smile when nothing happens and nothing needs to pass. Good right where we are, no farther than this light. No need to make a promise bigger than the night. If tomorrow comes with questions, let tomorrow take its turn. chairs were stacked with care. You looked at me and smiled. I was good, right where we were. You wrote the grocery list on the back of an old receipt. I read it upside down while you were laughing at me. The kettle clicked too early, the toast went slightly wrong. You said the butter saved it, and I believed you all along. A blue cup by the window, your sweater on the chair. The morning did not hurry, it only found us there. I used to think love needed a brighter kind of proof. Then I watched you move through small things and saw the whole truth. These are the little days we keep, the ones no picture shows. Your hand around a coffee lid, my coat caught in the cold. A plan that changed by lunchtime, a laugh we did not mean. These are the little days we keep, quiet as they seem. We took the longer sidewalk because the air felt kind. You pointed out a window box with basil growing wild. A bus went by without us, you said we had more time. I watched the city slow down when your steps matched mine. We shared one cheap umbrella, it leaned too much your way. You gave me half the dry side, like love was made that way. Years may blur the weather, the corner and the street, but some ordinary hours know exactly where to breathe. These are the little days we keep, the ones no picture shows. Your hand around a coffee lid, my coat caught in the cold. A song from someone's window, two bags between our feet. These are the little days we keep, small enough to stay with me. Maybe we will lose the names of places we walk through. Maybe I will forget the joke that made you spill your juice. But I will know the feeling of not needing anywhere, only your shoulder near my shoulder, and the evening taking care. Not a story made for telling, not a moment dressed to shine, just the kind of simple living that keeps getting better with time. These are the little days we keep after the bright ones fade. The kitchen light, the market bags, the rain we almost escaped. Your laugh behind the doorway, my keys beside your tea. These are the little days we keep, and they keep you here with me. These are the little days we keep, softly, honestly. The life we built in passing was the one that stayed with me. No grand arrival, no perfect view, just all those little days that kept becoming you. coffee went cold before I found my shoes. The phone kept lighting up, the sink held yesterday. A bill sat on the counter with my name spelled correctly. I stood there for a minute, not ready, not undone, just somewhere in the middle of the person I become. One small breath, then the next thing. Not a cure, just a beginning. I missed the morning train, then missed the one after. I almost turned back home, almost called it an answer. But I bought a folded sandwich from the shop beside the stairs. The woman gave me napkins like she knew I needed care. No speech, no sign, just the day still moving on, and me moving with it a little slower than I want. One small breath before the weight gets named. One small step through an ordinary day. I do not have to be alright, I do not have to shine. I only have to stay here one breath at a time. One small breath, soft enough to trust. The world is asking plenty, I am answering just enough. Survival does not always look like courage from afar. Sometimes it is a paper cup, a coat across your arm, a message finally answered, a street you cross alone, a quiet way of saying I am still here, even so. One small breath before the next door opens. One small step with the old fear still close. I do not have to fix today, I do not have to win. I only have to leave a little room to live in. One small breath and another one through. Not everything is better, but I am still moving too. The coffee stayed cold, the train was gone, but I took one breath and then I carried on. We missed the train and called it freedom. The ticket app kept loading, you laughed and let it spin. Rain clouds crossed the station roof, then changed their mind again. We walked into the market with nowhere else to be. You held up 2 green plums and asked which one looked sweeter. No big adventure, no view we had to find, just your shoulder near my shoulder, and the day becoming kind. kind. You made faces at the prices I pretended to agree. An old man played a love song slightly out of key. We bought more than we needed, less than we had planned. You wiped rain from my sleeve with the back of your hand. I do not need a mountain road, a perfect sky, a rented car. I do not need a story that sounds better than we are. Give me this small weather, this paper bag, this street, the way you make an ordinary hour feel easy next to me. No big adventure, no faraway view. I only need the simple world when I am walking through it with you. I used to think a good life had to look like leaving town, something wide enough to prove I had not settled down. But maybe joy is closer, less dressed up than I knew. A crooked scale, a half joke, your hand finding mine in the queue. I do not need a mountain road, a perfect sky, a rented car. I do not need a moment made to look good from afar. Give me this small weather, your laugh beside the fruit, the rain we almost missed, and the quiet way it suited you. No big adventure, no map we had to use, just one slow afternoon that kept getting better with you. We came home without a story anyone would ask us to tell, but you were still smiling, so I remembered it well. Past the corner shop where we used to split one drink. The sign was still half crooked, the door still made that ring. For a second I could hear you laughing near the cans. Not enough to stop me, just enough to understand. Old places feel softer now, they do not pull so hard. They keep what happened quietly, without asking for my heart. The bench beside the bus stop had new paint on the side. I sat there once beside you, with August in my eyes. Today I kept on walking, no rush, no brave display. The memory moved beside me, then slowly lost its weight. Old places feel softer now, like rain after it clears. Still touched by what we were, but no longer holding tears. I can pass the life we had without reaching for it back. Some doors stay in the city, but they do not have to ask. Old places feel softer now. I think that means I changed, not because I lost the feeling, but because I found its place. I used to turn each corner into proof that I was weak, like missing you for one breath meant I had not learned to leave. But healing is not silence, it is not forgetting how. It is walking past the old light and still belonging to now. Old places feel softer now, quiet as a folded note. The street still keeps your shadow, but it does not keep me close. I can smile at what we were without calling it a sign. Some love stays in the background and still lets you have your life. Old places feel softer now. The evening lets me through. I do not turn around as often. When I do, I still move. The shop bell rang behind me. The street went on somehow. Nothing gone is fully gone, but old places feel softer now. Hurry my heart, that was why I stayed. I kept my coat near the chair, old habit, nothing more. You saw the space I needed and never closed the door. The evening moved around us, warm light on the wall. You let my quiet answer be an answer after all. I was not cold, I was only careful. You understood the difference without making it painful. You did not reach for every story, you did not ask me why. You left some things unopened and sat with me beside them. A glass beside the table, your voice low in the room. No promise pushing forward, no fear I had to prove. We moved slowly into trust, one gentle hour at a time. No rush to name the feeling, no need to cross a line. You stayed where I could find you, steady, soft and true. We moved slowly into trust, and I moved closer too. Love needed a brave and sudden start, but yours came like evening settling in the heart. No bright demand, no perfect words, just patience in your hands and kindness I could hear. We move slowly into trust, through silence, through the space, through all the tender places. I was learning not to hide. You never made me ready, you never made me choose. You only stayed gentle until trust came into view. You never asked me to hurry my heart, so slowly it opened. You looked up from your book like the page had let you go. I turned away too late, and I think you knew it so. The street was warm with voices, cups moving hand to hand. A bicycle bell rang once, somewhere beyond the stand. You smiled like nothing happened, like morning had not changed. But I walked on with that moment, quietly rearranged. It started with the way you smiled, small as passing light. No one else would notice, but it stayed with me all night. I did not know your story, you did not know my name. Still something in the afternoon felt softer after that. I bought a paper I did not need, I crossed the street too slow. I kept hearing your smile in every open window. The way you smiled made the whole day lean closer. Not brighter, not louder, just easier to hold. A little turn of kindness, a look I almost missed. The way you smiled left the world feeling like this. Some beginnings do not enter with a door thrown wide. They arrive in half a second and sit down in your mind. No perfect words, no clever line, just a face above a book and the day taking its time. The way you smiled made the whole day lean closer. Not brighter, not louder, just easier to hold. I carried it through traffic, through the late sun on the street. The way you smiled made a small thing follow me. Maybe you forgot it, maybe I never will. One look, one smile, and the afternoon stayed still. The record store was closing. You were still mid-sentence, so I stayed. We stood beneath the awning, with old songs in a paper bag. You told me which ones mattered. I tried not to like you fast. The neon sign behind us made your jacket look blue. You laughed at one of my bad lines, then asked another question too. I knew where you should turn, you knew it too, but the evening kept on opening between me and you. We walked past the bakery, past the bikes against the wall. You said you like the quiet right before a city falls into dinner lights and doorways, into footsteps heading home. I said I knew that feeling, then forgot to walk alone. You stayed beside me, past your turn, past the place where goodbye should have learned. No promise in the streetlight, no reason we could name. Just one more block of talking, like the night had made us stay. You stayed beside me, past your turn, and something in the silence started to return. Maybe some beginnings do not ask to be believed. They just walk a little farther than the map says they should be. Maybe that is all it was, your shoulder near my sleeve, and a song inside the paper bag we never got to hear. You stayed beside me, past your turn, past the corner where the easy ending was. No rush to make it matter, no careful words rehearsed. Just one more block of almost, and the feeling getting heard. You stayed beside me, past your turn. I did not ask you why. You smiled like you knew I hoped you would. The record store went dark, the bag swung at your side. Your street was 3 blocks back. Neither of us mentioned it. I used to change my answer before the question came. Kept the softer parts of me behind an easier face. I laughed when I was supposed to, stayed quiet when I knew, made a smaller shape of myself to fit inside the room. But lately I can hear my own voice coming through, not loud, just true. I wear the shirt I like now, I leave when I am tired. I do not turn my feelings into something more polite. Some days I still get nervous, some old habits stay, but I catch myself returning a little sooner every day. I am a little more like me, not finished, not brand new, just less afraid of being seen in a light I did not choose, a little more like me, with nothing much to prove, the life I try to earn from them. I'm giving back to you. I thought belonging meant learning how to disappear, smiling at the right time, keeping certain truths unclear. But peace came in quietly, with no one to impress. One honest no, one easier breath, one mirror I could meet again. I am a little more like me, not perfect, not complete, just standing in my own name, with both feet underneath. A little more like me, and that is enough today. The parts I used to hide from them are finding their own place. I am not someone else, I finally learned to be. I am only a little more like me. Fries were getting cold, neither of us reached first. You sat across the table with your elbows near the light. I tried to read the menu like I had not read it twice. The waitress filled the water, the neon shook outside. You smiled into your napkin like you had something to hide. There was a little space between your hand and mine, small enough to notice, wide enough to take our time. You stole one from the basket, then pushed the rest my way. I said you were being generous, you said I should behave. We laughed too easily for such a quiet room. Every ordinary second kept leaning into you. Fries between our hands, nothing brave to say, just salt on your fingers, and the night getting late. We did not need to hurry, we did not need a plan, only that almost touch with fries between our hands. I could feel the question sitting there with us, not asking to be answered, not asking for too much. Maybe some first moves are smaller than they seem. Your knee against the table, your smile staying with me. Fries between our hands, made it feel more true. Just one small basket on the table, and me looking back at you. Fries between our hands, the night soft around the glass. I almost said, come closer. You almost let me ask. The fries went cold, the lights turned low. You stayed a little longer than you had to.